When it comes to the national anthem, people all over the United States have different opinions on whether or not you need to stand for the national anthem. Today I'm going to talk to you about why I believe that it is your right to protest peacefully and why some people might disagree with that. First, let's discuss our First Amendment right. The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution is the freedom of religion, the freedom of speech, and the freedom to peacefully protest to assembly, and the freedom of press. Kneeling during the national anthem is an example of one of your freedoms of speech. By peacefully protesting has been part of America's history starting from before the U.S. Independence Day. A statement said by Vince Pennon, the U.S. was practically founded on protest, published by University of Nebraska-Lincoln in 2017. The founding fathers protested for injustice, and that is what exactly people today who protest for police brutality by kneeling are doing, for their voices to be heard for a better purpose. Now that you know the stance in which some professional athletes have taken, let's talk about the most popular case in this instance, Colin Kaepernick. Former 49ers quarterback took a stance in police brutality against black people. During the national anthem, Kaepernick kneeled on the ground in protest of not the flag, but the country that the flag represents. Kaepernick told the NFL media in an interview after the game, quote, "I am not going to stand up to show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color. To me, this is bigger than football. It would be selfish to look the other way. There are bodies in the street and people getting paid leave and getting away with murder," said by Kaepernick, published August 27th, 2016 by NFL Media. 4 years later, after Kaepernick was fired by the 49ers, the death of George Floyd and the global pandemic happened. Those two historic events shifted the opinions of many people in the U.S. of Kaepernick's decision to peacefully protest. A statement put out by Danny Turvina, published June 5, 2020 by Associated Press. The global pandemic has given people more time to think about race issues. Now for both sides of the argument. The main defense that people have put up is that it is disrespectful to the men and women who have fought for our freedom. However, a stance made against that opinion by procon.org, published February 15, 2021, quote, "When one believes the U.S. is not living up to ideals of freedom, liberty, and justice for all, kneeling during the national anthem is appropriate and justified." Another concern that people have about the message that Kaepernick was trying to send out is quoted by Barack Obama, former president of the United States, published February 15, 2021 by procon.org. Quote, "I don't think it's good to be a distraction to your team. I don't think it's good to use your team as a platform." Which I completely disagree with that statement, because I believe that it is important for professional athletes at any level to support matters that they believe in, if it's for the better good, to use their platforms in front of millions of people to tell them what they are feeling and use their platform for the better good in their eyes. I believe that is extremely important for athletes, professional, and celebrities to do. Lastly, let's wrap things up. Not standing for the national anthem should not be a reason someone should be fired. It is your right to protest peacefully, and I hope that after my speech, everyone will understand my point of view. And that no one is trying to disrespect the men and women who fight for us. Thank you.